What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Vault. My name is Money, and today is day one of New York Comic Con 2021 reveals from Funko. After seemingly weeks of silence, Funko is finally announcing their exclusives, and believe it or not, they are releasing in just a few short days on Thursday. We are in for one wild ride this week, and I love con season. New York Comic Con is consistently my favorite Comic Con of the year, so I have some high hopes for exclusives this year from Funko. In this video, we're going to be talking about all of the day one reveals from Funko. They've been doing announcements about every 20-25 minutes or so, so there is a lot to talk about, and I cannot wait to share my thoughts on all of these great items. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. And if you enjoyed this video, leaving a like on it helps a lot. So we will begin our reveals today with Marvel. We have a Rocket Raccoon Soda limited to 10,000 pieces with a flocked chase. We have Carnage from Venom, Let There Be Carnage. And then we have a Polaris Glow in the Dark. So the Rocket Raccoon Soda, yeah, it's cool. A flocked version makes a lot of sense to me. I'm not the biggest soda collector, so this doesn't do much for me personally. However, I think the flocked chase is going to look fantastic. A lot of the flocked soda, because they're so tiny and intricate, that flock they put on it really looks nice in person. And with the 10,000 piece, it should be pretty easy to get. I'm going to assume that this will probably be shared with either Hot Topic or GameStop, as they've both gotten high count soda for the previous few conventions. So if you're trying to get this, I assume it should be available in person somewhere at some point. I mean, we don't even know when these are going to be in stores yet, so these could all just end up being online only, I guess. But if they were to show up to a store in person, my money would be on Hot Topic or GameStop. This Carnage looks so freaking cool. I've still yet to see Venom Let There Be Carnage. It's on my to-do list for probably next week. I'll probably go see it. But from what I've seen from the trailers and whatnot, I mean, Woody Harrelson looks like he kills the role as Venom, and I can't wait to see it. This pop, the mold is outstanding. It's beautiful with the symbiote, just it looks so gross, which is what Carnage is. But the color choice is very, very disappointing. It kind of looks like poop. There's no other way for me to say it other than that it just doesn't look great. So I'll probably be passing on it. But I mean, maybe if I see it in person, I'll change my mind. The last Marvel pop here we have is Polaris Glow in the Dark. And this thing looks fantastic as well. And I think that the glow in this thing is going to look beautiful with the green. It's going to be vibrant, and it's going to be a very hot item, whether that's immediately or down the line when it becomes rarer. Our next reveal is Star Wars The Mandalorian Unmasked Boba Fett. There's not much to say about this one. A lot of people are very excited about it. We had seen this one on Funko Fun TV on Friday before reveals, so this isn't much of a surprise. This one's going to be extremely popular because everybody loves Boba Fett, everybody loves The Mandalorian, so you put them together, it's going to be insanely popular. I'm going to bet that this one goes to probably Hot Topic as well, and it is definitely going to be, at least so far, one of the hottest items from New York Comic Con. Next up, we have Michael Rooker's character Savant from the Suicide Squad. Is it Savant? Savant probably makes a lot more sense than Savant or whatever I just said. Suicide Squad was so freaking good. Michael Rooker killed it in that role. Then again, I love Michael Rooker and whatever he's in. Yondu, Merle Dixon. I mean, he's just one of my favorite actors out there. So in the Suicide Squad, his character was, of course, great as well. Now, this is going to be the second Suicide Squad exclusive that we've seen so far. We had TDK go to Hot Topic for FunCon, so I think it is a pretty safe bet to assume that Savant here will also follow suit as TDK and go to Hot Topic. And TDK didn't really sell all that well. I don't know if it's because TDK just wasn't that popular of a character in Suicide Squad. Michael Rooker has arguably a bigger role than TDK did. I don't know if I can really talk spoilers yet on that movie or not, but I think it'll be a little bit more popular than TDK. However, I don't see this thing selling out instantly when it goes live, whenever that is. Our next DC reveal is a Poison Ivy soda limited to 12,000 pieces with a glitter chase. So the Rocket Raccoon soda, I would probably say will go to GameStop, and Poison Ivy will most likely end up going to Hot Topic. We've had DC soda go to Hot Topic before, so this one will probably fall in line. Now, does a glitter chase sell well? I don't necessarily know. I mean, there's not going to be much different to it. other than the fact that it has some glitter on it. And it's not even a diamond, it's a glitter. I think diamond is where the entire thing is covered in sparkles, but your glitter one is just kind of accented, is I think the differentiation there. Like a diamond Pokemon is completely covered in glitter, when this Poison Ivy soda will probably just have the dress be glitter, or perhaps the hair. So I don't know if the chase is going to be all that sought after, considering it isn't a flocked or a glow or a mold chase or something along those lines. And this is probably one of the most disappointing items from this first day of reveals. Welcome to New York Comic Con, home of Funko Soda. We have the Operation Cavity Sam soda, limited to 5,000 pieces with a glow-in-the-dark chase. Be honest with me. Did anybody know that his name was Cavity Sam? I always just called him the dude from Operation. I didn't know this man had a whole name. This is limited to 5,000 pieces, meaning it will be exclusive to the Funko shop. No ifs, ands, or buts. This is going to be an item that sells out super quick. I just hit my funny bone. Ad icon collectors are crazy. I sold all of my ad icons except for Buzz the Bee in the donuts bag because I just couldn't do it anymore. And I think this soda will, again, be extremely popular for those who collect ad icons. Despite it being not a part of ad icons, it is still a very recognizable brand from the board games line. So I think it's going to just sell quick. Plus, it's a Funko soda. Funko soda is arguably the most popular that it's ever been. So this is going to go just like that. It's going to be such an impossible item to get. So I apologize for all of you who wanted Cavity Sam. But let's be honest, I didn't know his name was Cavity Sam. Moving on to Masters of the Universe, we have a Roboto soda and a Snake Face soda, each limited to 5,000 pieces, each with their own metallic chase. We have a Snake Face Pop, and then we have a, what is this guy's name? Zodiac Pop. Zodiac is going to be going to Toy Tokyo, while the Snake Face Pop is not shared to anywhere that we can see yet. It will obviously go to a retailer. My money's probably on GameStop because they have gotten a Masters of the Universe exclusive, I believe, for Emerald City or FunCon. Can't remember exactly which one it was, but both of these sodas are going straight to the Funko shop. And it's going to be tough to gauge whether or not they're pretty popular because I had gotten both Masters of the Universe sodas as a part of my Emerald City Comic-Con lottery spot, which were each limited to about 10,000 pieces, and they didn't sell out immediately, and the chases aren't even worth all that much money. So maybe 5,000 pieces is the golden number where people might be a little bit more interested in them, but it's going to be hard to gauge whether or not they're going to sell out quick. From Dungeons & Dragons, we have Tiamat. We also saw this as a part of the Funko live stream on Instagram this past weekend, so this should not come as a surprise to anybody. But Dungeons & Dragons have been getting some seriously awesome figures. We saw it for Emerald City last year with the Gelatinous Cube. We saw it for FunCon this year with Xandar, or whatever its name was. And this thing is no exception to that. This is a beautiful looking pop. If you get this, this has to be one that comes out of the box. Our next reveal from day one is another Funko soda, and it's Bingo from Banana Splits, limited to 3,000 pieces with a flocked chase. And this is pretty cool. I mean, we're getting a lot of Funko soda day one, more than I think we've ever gotten for any convention. I mean, even if every other item from here on out is a pop, I think this might be tied for the most amount of Funko soda we've had for a convention. But out of all the soda we've seen so far today, I think this one, in more particular, the chase is going to look fantastic in person. As I've said with Rocket Raccoon, I am a sucker for a flocked pop that looks great. So I think the soda is going to translate just as well. And I know Banana Splits fans love getting representation from Funko, so I think this is going to be a hot item as well. And 3,000 pieces is probably going to be the most limited item we'll see from this convention. From Hamilton, we have Lafayette. Yeah, okay, what's next? Next up, we have Pigeon, limited to 1,500 pieces. And while this pop looks extremely similar to the one that we saw that will be exclusive to the physical New York Comic Con convention, the shirt color is different. It's an inversed colorway. I literally just recorded this talking about this pop, saying, why is Funko wasting one of their announcements on something that we already saw? But then I realized when I was editing, I was like, oh, it's a different color shirt on this guy. So the other one you get by going to the physical convention, you have to line up digitally, and then if you're one of the first 500 people each day, you get the opportunity to purchase one of these Pigeons and the Pizza Rat. Now this one is limited to 1,500 pieces, and it will be available to the general public on Thursday, alongside of the other exclusives that Funko will be releasing. And those are my reactions to the day one reveals from New York Comic Con this year. Now, I don't know how many days we're going to be getting reveals for, considering they go live on Thursday, guys, but I promise you that there will be so much New York Comic Con content here on the channel. I'm going to be pumping out videos because I love con season so much. So make sure you hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on all of that awesome content coming in the next few days. If you liked this video, guys, make sure you like it down below. And I want to hear from you below in the comments. Which New York Comic Con items so far do you have to get your hands on? Is it the Dungeons and Dragons? Is it Boba Fett from Star Wars? Make sure you let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts on New York Comic Con so far.